Hello, I'm Bill Mans, President and CEO of the Bronson Healthcare System. I'm here to share an important message about the crisis affecting staff, resources, and services at Bronson due to an overwhelming increase in COVID-19 cases in our region. All Michigan hospitals are now in a precarious state, the worst I've ever seen in my career. At Bronson, we're operating at the highest level of disaster response in our history, and our staff and resources are stretched beyond anything we could have ever imagined. In fact, we've qualified for federal staffing assistance from the Department of Defense, but we've been told that there's no medical team available to send here. This all-time high of COVID-19 patients is happening as the state of Michigan's vaccination rate continues to lag behind others in the country. I'm adding my voice to the many medical professionals and health system leaders pleading with everyone to get vaccinated against COVID-19. While I'm not a doctor nor a scientist, I do understand the data I see every day that shows the majority of people hospitalized for COVID-19 are unvaccinated. With the rising number of critically ill patients filling hospital and emergency room beds, our hospital resources are severely limited, including isolation rooms, oxygen supply, clinical equipment, and sadly, even our morgue. Providing care under this kind of stress is wearing down our staff, who are committed to high quality, compassionate, timely, and safe care. They have never experienced such an influx of patients, nor the unending sorrow of deaths that vaccination could have prevented. This affects everyone in the community, as patients with COVID-19 are now crowding out access to hospital care for many other patients. As a result, you can expect long wait times in our emergency departments for non-critical illnesses and injuries, and a prolonged stay waiting for a hospital bed to become available. Postponement of scheduled non-urgent surgeries or procedures. Extended time to schedule diagnostic tests. You can also expect that instead of a private room, you may need to share a room with another patient. You may have slower response time for non-clinical needs of patients in the hospital, such as grabbing a blanket, filling a cup of water, or helping to get a shower. Backups at community hospitals throughout the region as patients wait to be transferred to a facility with a higher level of care or a specialty or skilled nursing facility. At Bronson, the health and safety of our patients, their families, our communities, and our staff is always our top priority. We don't want anyone to postpone essential care. However, we ask you to use the healthcare resources wisely to help reduce stress on the system. For life-threatening injuries and illnesses, strokes, and heart attacks, please continue to call 911. For other non-emergent needs, please seek primary care, urgent care, Bronson Fast Care, or telehealth visit options. What else can you do? Now more than ever, our staff needs your support. Please be patient with them and know that they are doing their very best to care for everyone during this crisis, just as they've done with true grit and positivity throughout the pandemic. As you go about celebrating the holidays, please avoid large gatherings and follow the CDC guidelines to wear a mask indoors to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Remember, healthcare workers are going through the worst, most demanding time in their professional lives. There is no relaxing holiday break for them. It's all hands on deck with COVID-19 at an all-time high. They're covering many extra shifts and are in a very fragile state. So please extend kindness in person and when commenting on social media to show that you value them and appreciate the heavy load that they are carrying. If you have friends or neighbors who work in healthcare, help them out by bringing them a meal or groceries or walk their dog or anything else that would be helpful so they can rest and recharge. If you or members of your family have not gotten your COVID-19 vaccine or booster shot, please do so now. It will help tremendously in preventing additional serious illness and hospitalizations. And to all community members who are already vaccinated, I and the incredible team of providers and staff at Bronson thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We are hopeful that there will be better days ahead.